When you walk into a situation, do you ignore the possibilities or strive for them? Do you question whether you are making the right decision? Do you follow your passions or go along with what everyone else wants you to do? The past few years, as I have gone through the ups and downs of high school, I had to learn how to push myself to do the unthinkable, to do what I did not want to do what was hard, to challenge myself to get through the tough times and the good times. I had to be pushed out of my comfort zone and out of the easy pathway. Every moment of our lives, we are faced with decisions and choices, choosing the right thing or the wrong thing, deciding to take the easy path or to challenge ourselves, choosing to follow your passions or to go along with what culture thinks you should do. Choice after choice, decision after decision, shapes us into who we are today and who we will be in the future. High school is just one big test on your capability to push yourself, get out of your comfort zone, be challenged, make that right or wrong decision, go beyond what was thought of by you, find out who you are and what your passions are, and to find what sets you apart from those around you. It is a time for us to excel, try new things, learn from our failures, and become better people because we're willing to go beyond what we ever thought we could do. We need to challenge ourselves to listen to our gut feelings and pay attention to the feelings of the people around us, getting out of ourselves and our own short-sighted perspectives. Hearing the ideas of others makes us better people and helps us go beyond the status quo. Just 3 years ago, when I was just a mere fresh fish in high school, I was a nobody. I focused on how others thought of me, how I would be perceived if I took a certain class or did a certain sport or acted a certain way. I was not being my own true self. I complained when others complained. I did not try anything new, did not challenge myself, and went along with the crowd. I watched what I said and listened to how people reacted to my every word. I wanted to make sure that what I did would receive praise. I was concerned about what others thought of me. I was focused on doing the right thing in the eyes of my peers. As a freshman, I attempted to join the debate team. And by sophomore year, I was asked to be the debate team captain. I was excited, overjoyed, and truly amazed that I had pushed myself to do something so hard and challenging. I soon realized the team was not appreciative of the work I was doing. I got backlash for trying to help and lead the group towards success. I began to get picked on for coming prepared to tournaments. I was being bullied for doing what I was asked to do. I wanted to be a team captain because I thought people would start to like me. They would thank me and appreciate me. I accepted this position out of pride and a desire to fit in. I wanted to help myself, not the team as a whole. I wanted to be praised for having a title and for being seen as better than everyone else. By the middle of my sophomore year, my parents had informed me that there was a 99.9% chance that I would not go to the same school my junior year. My dad was looking for a new call to a church, and that for sure would take us away from my school. I became conflicted with lots of emotions. It was a difficult time, not only for me, but for my whole family. Did I want to stay at a school where I was too prideful with everything I did, or did I want to go to a new school where I could start over, where I could find myself? I was scared because I had to learn to trust that everything would work out, even though I had no choice in where I would end up. My whole life had turned upside down in a matter of days. What was my future going to be? I began to contemplate all my choices up to that point in my life. I felt lost and confused. Only 2 weeks before my junior year started, I was told that my family was moving to San Antonio and that I would be going to TMI. All I hoped for was that I would be happy and discover my true self. I did not want to sit and whine about going to a new school. Instead, I started to look at my true passions. I was determined to make a fresh start, challenging myself to be the person God has created me to be, rather than just going along with everyone else. It made me think about what classes I would want to take, what sports I would want to participate in. When I arrived at TMI for the first time to pick classes, I was quite overwhelmed and excited. Everyone seemed to push me towards what I would want, what I seemed interested in, what I was most excited for. Yes, I was scared, nervous, and did not know what to expect, but I was happy because I was finally making decisions based off of my interests, my passions, and what I wanted out of my education and to prepare me for my future. Junior year quickly became the most accomplished year of my life so far. I did not push myself to be praised. I pushed myself so that I could learn more. Through these experiences, my heart healed, and I wanted to truly help others. I took classes I thought I would fail, but instead I excelled in them. I did sports I thought I would be horrible at, but instead I proved to myself that as long as I have confidence, I can do anything. I started a club about kindness I thought people would hate, but instead I embraced my passion for it and saw others gain a passion of their own. I participated in activities that pushed me out of my comfort zone. I made decisions based on my true passions. I challenged myself to go for it, to reach for things I never thought I could reach for. And I arrived at a place in my life where I felt more like myself than ever before, because I was not worried about what other people thought of me. I was actually concerned about others and the struggles they were going through. I realized my experiences had prepared me to be a listening ear and a friend who could offer support. The TMI community helped me discover who I am. My freshman and sophomore years of high school, I was lost. I walked around trying to please others rather than living out of my passion to help others. By junior year, I was ready for a chance to press the restart button and redo my life the right way. TMI did not just let me start over, but taught me what I was doing wrong and how to fix it. I learned that I should not make a choice based on how others would react, but how much it would benefit me and lift others to do the same. The more I followed my passions, the more I challenged myself, and the more I served others, the more excited I was to keep going. Before, when I would walk into the debate room, or onto the tennis court, or into the swimming pool, or into my church, I felt a weight putting pressure on me to be noticed by those around me. Now I walk into any situation knowing that people might not know me or praise me, but that I am there because I want to be. I shared with you some of my experiences because it was part of my growth from being concerned about what others thought of to being concerned about how I could help others. The God I believe in calls us to live with a humble attitude, to be concerned about others, to care for those in need, and to follow our dreams. My freshman and sophomore year, I was unhappy with who I was because I was doing the opposite. Although I thought I had made the right decisions, I went in hoping for people to notice me and praise me. I realized that when you make a decision out of pride, you will never be satisfied. Your passions and dreams will never be achievable. Do not go into a situation ignoring why you're there, but go knowing that you're there to improve yourself and to improve others. It's important to listen to all points of view and at the same time know your own. I humbly challenge you to be the person you want to be without worrying about impressing your friends, but following your dreams. I sincerely hope that every choice and decision you make, you learn more about who you are and who you want to become. And I truly believe that each and every one of us are gifted in unique and incredible ways. I challenge you to use those gifts to build others up, to be kind, to love others, and live into your dreams. Thank you.